Last time, we went through a few arcs. We went through Battle of Gods, Resurrection F, and the Universe 6 tournament. After the tournament, a Kai from Universe 10 named Zamasu. He heard rumors about a mortal who's as strong as their universe's god of destruction. So, what will happen? Find out in this finale of What If Goku Had Broly's Potential. Zamasu keeps hearing rumors. He heard them spread from one Kai to another. A mortal from Universe 7 as strong as their god of destruction? This can't be true. Until one day, Zamasu sees the fight from Universe 6 on God 2. Zamasu sees Goku defeated the entire team of Universe 6, and he can't believe it. It's true. The mortal is strong. He could be as strong as a god of destruction. But this isn't enough to turn Zamasu evil. In fact, he didn't see Goku turn to blue or use any god ki when he fell up against Hit. He just figured that he was just a strong mortal. And with no Goku Black showing up in the present timeline, no investigation started about learning about Goku's Black's power. So it never led to the Zamasu and Goku fighting Zamasu, making him lose and turn evil. But if Zamasu did turn evil and steal Goku's body, still wouldn't have mattered. Because when Goku Black goes into the future timeline, he gets defeated. Future Goku, Gohan, and Trunks, after they defeated Majin Buu, they ended up training with the Supreme Kai. And when Goku Black showed up there, he tries to fight Goku. But he loses, since Goku is so much stronger and Goku Black's not used to his body. But as for Immortal Zamasu, they knock him out, and Shin from the future seals him away. And since Goku Black was defeated in the future warriors didn't need to go back in time. But that means Goku Black doesn't go to the present. So still no investigation launched about Goku Black's power, which means Goku doesn't fight Zamasu. So that's pretty much it for the Goku Black arc. And since no Goku Black was there, some time passes with peace. Goku and Vegeta still continuing their training on BROLY'S planet. Vegeta is finally starting to master his God of Destruction abilities, while Goku he's still training with Whis, learning how to move his body on his own. He's gotten a grasp of it, but not really. Zeno does eventually get bored and decides to hold the Tournament of Power, which will have a team of 10 fighting for the survival of the universe. Universe 7 already has their 5, consisting of Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Piccolo, Tien, Roshi, and Krillin. And since there's no androids in this story, they get replaced with Goten and Trunks. And as for Frieza, they have no really need to revive Frieza, as they choose Yamcha. I know, right? And Universe 7 completely washes the tournament, up until Universe 11's last 3 fighters, Dispo, Toppo, and Jiren. Gohan goes against Dispo. And honestly, he does have trouble at first, as Dispo is really fast, especially when he uses supersonic mode. But as soon as Gohan transforms into Beast, it's all over. Gohan outspeeds Dispo, knocking him out of the ring. Then it's Vegeta versus Toppo. Vegeta goes into Blue Evolution fighting Toppo, and he does prove a challenge. But Vegeta does get the edge on Toppo. Then Toppo decides to reveal his full power, his God of Destruction mode. Vegeta then smirks. He didn't think anyone else would be able to use Destruction. He was saving this power for Jiren, but he guessed he'll just use it on him instead. Vegeta then powers up. There's a purple fiery aura around him. It looks similar to a cloak of destruction. Then his hair turned purple. His eyes disappear. Vegeta then reveals his own destruction mode. He calls it Ultra Ego. Vegeta's been learning destruction for a while now, so he created his own form to be able to utilize it to his maximum potential. So it's destruction versus destruction. And Belmont can't believe it. Beerus has a God of Destruction apprentice? But then Beerus then reveals, that's not his apprentice, that's his student. He's learning under Beerus, and Belmont can't believe it. Vegeta does end up defeating Toppo, as he is way stronger. In fact, he didn't even need Ultra Ego to defeat him. Next is Goku versus Jiren. Goku wants to pace himself, trying to figure out Jiren's strength. He wants to see all that Jiren can offer. So he starts off in base, and he attacks Jiren. Jiren doesn't move, but as soon as Goku turns Super Saiyan, but then he blocks every one of Goku's punches with just one finger. Goku sees that this isn't going to be enough. He then powers up to Ultimate. This then pushes Jiren back, making him use more of his power. But the more Jiren fights Goku, he can tell. He tells Goku that he respects his strength, but not to hold back. He wants to experience his full power. Goku then transforms into Super Saiyan God. Then he continues to power up, and he's gathering more and more strength. Goku tells Jiren, this is the power of his ultimate form in the combination of Super Saiyan God. He calls this Ultimate God. And with this power, Goku is easily able to fend off Jiren. In fact, he's winning against him. This makes Jiren go into his full power, and it's still not enough to defeat Goku. But then Goku uses his chance to see if he can do it. He then closes his eyes. He tried to dodge instinctually, but for a moment, just a moment, Goku's hair turned black, and his aura turns into a silverish color. Goku starts dodging Jiren's attack, but it was only for a moment, as Goku turns back into Ultimate God. Beerus is amazed. Goku was able to actually do it. He saw it. That was the power of Ultra Instinct. Even if it was for a moment, he was able to do it. Goku then sees that he still has to work on this. But for now, this isn't enough power. Goku then defeats Jiren, and the tournament of power is over. Universe 7 wins. And since Gohan is technically the leader, he gets the Super Dragon Balls, and he wishes for the universes to be restored. So, we skip on to the Moro arc. Beerus comes to Earth, requesting for the help of Vegeta and Goku, as since Majin Buu is technically dead. Good Buu was killed, so that means Grand Supreme Kai was killed. So Moro's seal is gone and is on the loot. Beerus tells Goku and Vegeta he's on his way to planet Namek, probably to collect the Dragon Balls and restore his magical powers. Beerus also warns them about Moro's energy absorption. So, Goku uses his Kai Kai to teleport to planet Namek, and warns them the Mechans about Moro's coming. Some time passes, and Goku and Vegeta sees a ship landing on planet Namek, and they feel a weird power. That must be him, Moro. Vegeta then launches a blast at the ship, destroying it, but after destroying the ship, someone's left floating in the sky. It's Moro. Vegeta suggested something. Since they killed Buu, they can't seal him, so he'll just have to destroy him using his God of Destruction techniques. So he powers up to Ultra Ego. Since Moro likes to absorb energy, let's see how he likes the energy of a destroyer. Vegeta then starts fighting Moro, and Moro realizes Vegeta is too strong. Moro then tries to absorb Vegeta's energy, and when he gets some, he feels a burning sensation within him. What's with this energy? Why is it hurting him? Vegeta then lets him know, this is the energy of destruction. He can't beat him. Vegeta then knocks Moro to the planet. Moro then tries to absorb energy from the planet and use it against Vegeta, but it doesn't work. Vegeta uses a barrier against the lava and Hakai against the rocks. Until then, Vegeta then punches Moro. And then he tries to finish it, creating a huge spear of destruction and launching it at Moro. Moro realizes he can't eat this. Moro's hand starts to disintegrate. The rest of his body starts to disintegrate. And then Moro is killed, erased from existence. Goku's a little disappointed, as he wanted to show Ultra Instinct to Moro. Goku was able to tap into Ultra Instinct in the Tournament of Power, but now he can use Ultra Instinct Omen at will. He still haven't reached the full mastery version of it, but this one is still good. But it was a big risk, as he didn't know if Moro could absorb Ultra Instinct's power, so it was better that Vegeta used his Ultra Ego against Moro. Beerus thanks Goku and Vegeta, because if not for them, they wouldn't have defeated Moro. Beerus heads back to the Galactic Patrol, which ends the Moro arc. There is no Granola arc, as Frieza is never revived, and 7-3 was never released from prison, so he doesn't learn about the Saiyans. So that means we go to the Superhero arc, and nothing really happens in the Superhero arc. The Gammas do attack Piccolo, but they aren't as strong as they was in the movie. Because from the data they collected, the last big battle they had on Earth was against Frieza, so the Gammas aren't on the same level as they were in the movie. So they're a little weaker, but Piccolo still pretends to be defeated by Gamma 2, so he can learn more about what's going on. He does end up doing the same thing as he did in the movie, following Gamma 2 and going under disguise in the Red Ribbon Army's base. But this time, Piccolo doesn't need Pan to convince Gohan. Gohan's been training for years now. He's actually kept up with it. So Piccolo recruits Gohan, and they go invade the Red Ribbon base. Gamma 1 and 2 fight Gohan and Piccolo, and Gohan just needs Super Saiyan to defeat Gamma 1. And Piccolo, he doesn't even need to go in orange, he just goes into his power awakened state, defeating Gamma 2. Piccolo tries to tell him that they aren't the villains here, Red Ribbon Army is. Magenta tries to retreat, trying to reactivate Cell Max. Dr. Hedo tries to chase after him, but Carmine shoots Dr. Hedo. And the Gamma sees this, so they aren't lying. The Red Ribbon Army, they are evil. Dr. Hedo is alive thanks to his skin, but Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, they realize who the real villains are, and they chase after Magenta, stopping him from activating Cell Max. The group does eventually go down to the cell mats. While he's deactivated, they destroy him. They destroy the weak spot in his head, and the self-destruct sequence happens. He destroys the Red Ribbon base. Dr. Hedo and both of the Gammas all thank Piccolo and Gohan for showing that the Red Ribbon Army were the real villains. And they go on their way. Piccolo and Gohan let them go. Piccolo and Gohan let them go, as they weren't really villains, as they were just manipulated. They just wanted to be superheroes. On Beerus' planet, we still Goku and Vegeta about the situation on Earth. And Goku's kinda curious. He's curious about Gohan's power. In fact, he hasn't fought Gohan in a while. He knows that Gohan unlocked this beast transformation back when he fought Frieza, and he saw him use it in a tournament of power. And he's heard that Gohan's been training since then, so he's really curious about how strong he is. And so is Vegeta. So, Goku teleports to Gohan. He asks him, how about he fight? He wants to test Gohan's power. He wants to fight him. And Gohan actually wants to fight him too. He wanted to go all out against Goku. So, Goku teleports Gohan back to Beerus' planet. Beerus and Vegeta are interested to see how this goes. But as soon as Goku and Gohan take a fight stance, Beerus stops them. If they fight all out here, they'll destroy his planet. He doesn't want that. Go fight out in space or something. But Goku tells them they can't breathe in space. Then Beerus asks Whis, create them a barrier so they can breathe in space. With the tap of Whis' staff, a barrier goes around them. Now, they're allowed to breathe in space for a short amount of time. So Goku and Gohan fly up, going into outer space. Then, they take a fighting stance. Goku says that he wants to start off from base and then work his way up to their max power. Gohan agrees. Then, their fight begins. Gohan launches a ki blast at Goku. Goku reflects the ki blast, but then Gohan is behind him, punching Goku in the back of the head. Goku is sent flying, but then he stops himself. Then he flies at Gohan, and Gohan flies at him. Both of their fists clash, creating a huge shockwave. Shockwave even shakes Lord Beerus' planet. They continue fighting, and it seems like they're dead even in power. Vegeta can't believe it. This is just their base? Goku tells Gohan it's time to take it up a notch. He transforms to a Super Saiyan. So does Gohan. They both fly at each other again, but this time they're trading blows, and the shockwave from each hit has more pressure adding onto it. Goku's amazed. He didn't expect Gohan to grow this strong. He thought he was slacking on his training. Gohan does admit he may not train as much as Goku. He did find a balance to blend in his training and his education. Goku thinks it's time for them to go all out. Hold nothing back. Gohan agrees, and he transforms, turning into his beast form. While Goku, he transforms into his ultimate god form. The power that those two are emanating, it shakes the entire universe. Just before their fight started, Whis teleports them to the same realm they had when they was fighting in the Tournament of Power. Goku and Gohan are confused. Whis then explains that if they start fighting, they might just destroy the entire universe with a single punch. So this way, it's much safer and they won't destroy everything. Vegeta is also there, watching. Beerus asks him, is he not going to join in? Vegeta declines, saying that Goku and Gohan are on a different level than he is. It won't even be fair fight. Even with Ultra Ego, he still won't stand a chance. Goku gets the sense of Gohan's power to the fullest, and he's impressed. This beast form is really powerful. So their battle truly begins. Goku uses the Kai Kai, teleports in front of Gohan, and kicks him. Then he launches a Furia Ki Blast. Gohan blocks all of them, then rushes Goku. Goku's shocked at Gohan's speed. He's way too fast, and Gohan releases a flurry of punches on Goku. Goku's taking a ton of damage. Then, Gohan kicks Goku far away, and charges a Kamehameha and blasts at Goku. But then, something happens. Goku has a silver glow around him. Then, he disappears. He's suddenly behind Gohan. Gohan tries to attack, but Goku counters with an even faster and sharper attack. Goku reveals that this is the endgame now. He reveals to him Ultra Instinct. Gohan tries to release more attacks, but Goku keeps dodging and dodges some more, until Goku hits a gut punch on Gohan, knocking him out of Beast and making him go unconscious. Vegeta is shocked. What was that? Vegeta is shocked. What power was that? It made it seem like Gohan was nothing. Beerus then tells him he was right. Goku is on a different level than they are. In fact, he's even surpassed Beerus. But don't get him wrong. Ever since he met Goku, he's been training too. But the more powerful he got, the more training he has done. He is his rival after all. And he will be back on top. But deep down, Beerus knows, even if he gets stronger than Goku, Goku will just surpass him again and again. At this rate, he'll even surpass the Omni King. Beerus wants Goku to become a candidate for the next God of Destruction. He knows Goku won't accept it at first, but one day, he will. And after he becomes a God of Destruction, and when Beerus retires, he'll know that Universe 7 will be in good hands with Goku. You can see great things happening for the universe. And this is where our story ends. How was this series to you guys? I know I started this like a year ago and technically never finished it up until now. It took me a year to finish this entire series. But there was so much that I could do and couldn't not do. So I know that I could have done a lot of things better. And I probably could remaster this story later on. But I hope you guys enjoyed this series. If you really did enjoy it, leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you next time.